typed it. So they got the word probably from me. This facility is on Germantown on the west side of Dayton, Ohio. Ironically, my mother worked there. She was not his counselor. He has other girls and women he has raped. The perps and R&M have exposed this. And he's perpetually, continuously trying to rape me. He's obsessed with me. He's disgusting. And FYI, my man's white. I think he wants to pretend like I'm his girlfriend or something. Because he's looking through my eyes and talking to me. It's disgusting. I would never want to talk to people. I mean, they're forcing me to interact with them. I scream. I do all kinds of... I don't want to interact with you remotely. Get out of my head. Yvonne Miller. This may or may not be her first name. She's a black female, 28. She might be 5'5". She's short. She has been sexually active with Charles and Michael Gordon. So she was trained kind of by Tasha on how to torture people. She's a psychotic bitch. Miller has performed child pornography with Edward Hamilton. Edward Hamilton, this loser that is stalking me, he went to her and said, you owe me. And I want to see a picture of your little sister. And I'm gonna play with myself. And this is exactly what he did. This is true. She gave up an image of her little sister for crack cocaine or powder cocaine. She is a pathetic sex trafficker, stalker, terrorist, sex worker, makes kiddie porn for white men in Kettering, Ohio. She's a prostitute for Brian, who is from Kettering, Ohio, has been homeless, has several brothers and sisters, and her father's name may be Maurice Miller. Her brother's name is Samuel. She has 8 siblings from different parents. Her mother's first name might be Juanita. Her mother may live on Gettysburg in Salem. Keisha, number 10. Keisha Brown, black female. This is one of the biggest losers in this group. I can't stand her. Okay, she's on welfare. She's living with someone. She may have a venereal disease. She's obsessed with me and my aunt. She has repeatedly pretended to be in my aunt's house through my memories. They have spied on my family through my memories. She's a pedophile involved in human trafficking. She's stalking me 24 hours a day, even while I sleep. She's at this point so pathetic. She's telling me what decisions to make in the house. Clean this, do that, do this. It's just insane. She's a mother of a son. She has stalked me repeatedly. She lives in Section 8 housing. Her mother's name might be Deborah Brown. She's a sex trafficker, drug addict, rapist. Okay, she might live on MacArthur. I heard this December 23rd, 2019 in St. Nicholas. She has a doctor. Her mother sometimes cashes her welfare check. Ugh. Number 11, Michael Warden or Warren. He went to Roosevelt High School, Dayton, Ohio. Michael is a 55-year-old crackhead in 2019. Terrorist, stalker, pedophile viewing child pornography. He lives with Natasha Williams. He has robbed her, blackmailed her for housing. He's stolen her money to get crack. I hear these losers argue. He had thrush at one point. He's harassing me. He's doing the same shit Keisha's doing. He's telling me what to do 24, even at work. He has a history of raping women, and the perps know about this. He had a venereal disease in his mouth. I said that. His mother's name is Mildred. She's passed away. He sometimes visits crackheads at Wilkinson Plaza, 126 West 5th Street, downtown Dayton, to buy and sell crack. He's also affiliated with drug trafficking out of Kettering. He has threatened to kill my mother. He's torturing me every day. 12, Andrew. Last name might start with an E. A black male, dangerous, psychotic, lives with a black female. He's a gang rapist, bisexual, a drug trafficker from Dayton, West Side, Last name I do not know yet. He is in charge of drug distribution to keep this group mind controlled. Has just about everyone's information as he delivers drugs to the perps held for questioning and lie detector tests. He would expose more to the federal prison. No, he would expose more and would be sent to a federal prison, excuse me. Okay, the RICO Act. He drives a 2018 Chevy Impala, silver or gray, which you can find at the DMV. He says exactamundo, a term he uses to respond to victims and perps. He may or may not know the meaning. His father's name might be Willie. Oh my God. Daryl Washington, age 42. I got this December 15, 2019. He's also a drug dealer. He is torturing me. He is bothering me. He's trying to live inside my body. He is foul. He smells horrible. I can smell these losers. His skin is bad. He's got scars. I actually saw a visual of him. He's emaciated from doing drugs. He has some sort of disease. Possibly a venereal disease. Other perps have noticed that he's underweight. He's batshit crazy. He's a rapist. He's a stalker. He's compulsively touching himself. He's isolated in the hive. They don't even like his ass. Brian is supplying him with drugs and alcohol to terrorize me. He's blackmailing the whites of Kettering. He's a pedophile rapist. He's torturing me. He has a son. His name might be Michael. Okay, and he might live on Germantown Street on the west side of Dayton. His vehicle might be maroon. I don't think it is. I doubt it. But he has a car. He often delivers food to perps. It's just disgusting. Okay, Sodomite 1, number 14. His name might be Randall. He's in his 40s or 50s. His mother's name is Evelyn or Arlene. He's contracted the AIDS virus, possibly in 2012. He grew up in DeSoto Bass in Dayton, Ohio. He gave the AIDS virus to a man named Deshaun. He went to Dunbar High School, which is in Dayton. His father's name might be Elroy. He's a crackhead. He has had sex with minors, transmitted the disease to them, which means that he's an active pedophile. He has dark skin. He has scars on his face and body from the virus and from picking his face from crack addiction. He says he may have gotten the virus from a man named Antoine. He first had sex with an older man in DeSoto Bass. He's had surgery. He's threatened to kill me for drugs. He did this on Thanksgiving of 2019. He's a filthy, vile monster. He is so psychotic that he needs to get the electric chair. Sodomite 2. This person needs to get the electric chair legally. His name might be Reggie. He's so foul, I don't even want to talk about him. His date of birth might be 1963. I think I heard him say I'm a Taurus, 2019. His mother's name is Pearl. She's a lesbian. He went to Belmont High School. I heard this December 8th, 2019, 12:39 a.m. He got the AIDS virus being a prostitute. He lives somewhere on the west side of Dayton. I found out that he hangs out. I was at work, and Keisha said he hangs out at the RTA Center. That's the bus public transit. So he's sitting in the RTA Center doing remote monitoring. He's a bum, literally. He's had a heart attack. Okay. He's from Five Oaks, Grandview. He said 1999 I was smoking crack and had a heart attack. So he's in the medical statistics in Montgomery County. He tells me to play with my pussy. just about every day and every night. And he slobbers when he does. He's disgusting. He has gonorrhea. He is so foul. I can't believe I'm still alive. He raped his little brother with oral sex, Timothy. When he was 3, he raped his little brother, his 3-year-old brother, over and over again while he was in a crib. I actually accidentally exposed this while I was overseas trying to escape these people. His mother is a homosexual, I said that. He's got gonorrhea. He is constantly touching himself, and you can smell the discharge. I'm kidding. This is foul. Everyone should feel sorry for me. Okay? He gets prescriptions for his disgusting health issues. Number 16, Gary. Oh my God. 58 years of age. I heard this November 2019. Gary may drive a Civic. I doubt it. He's a pedophile. He's had a history of pining and wanting children. He's a black human trafficker, stalker, drug addict, compulsively masturbates to child pornography and children in the community. He's a misogynist psychopath. He's just vile. The people on the list have confirmed and agreed that Gary is a pedophile. He blackmails the other criminals to be gang stalkers. Interesting enough, he likes to find out if you're a criminal, so he says, I'll expose you. So Sodomite 1, he found out that he had AIDS and gave it to a teenager, so he's blackmailing Sodomite 1 to be a gang stalker. Todd, and they should get the death penalty. Todd, he is disgusting. He's black. He's trying to work as a handler. He likes to rape men remotely. I don't even know what to say about him. I can't really figure that out. He actually, the white male Josh seems to be fond of him for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because he's less ghetto. He trusts him for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I just heard something like they've been hanging out together. These people are interacting with each other through synthetic telepathy. So a perp who's in synthetic telepathy is hanging out with another perp that they're talking to each other brain to brain in person. Come on. Jesse. I heard this name by Brian. It could be his roommate. Edward Hamilton. An elderly psychopath. Okay, I'm over it. Edison. I heard that name. Nigel Wilkins. This name might be fake. Tina, a white female. Doug, a black male. I heard this October 19th. Virgil Pearson. If you ever thought of Nosferatu, evil, he basically is told to abuse me. When I'm asleep, he just verbally attacks me in my sleep. Luckily, I'm such a nice person that a lot of the stuff like rolls off of my brain that I'll wake up and I won't even know what they did to me. And I look out the window and I say, oh, look at all those little birds. They're so cute. Robert, I heard that name. That could be fake. Ronald is a drug dealer. Linda, white or black. That may not be real. Carlos, I heard that a while back. Marcus, Anthony, Desmond, Terrence, I heard this January 2nd, 2019. David, I heard this January 2nd, 2019. Okay, there are hundreds more black men who are in Dayton, Ohio, hunting, trafficking, and torturing families. When I get more details on this human trafficking group, I will let all know who can assist in freedom and liberty for the victims. Okay, September 24th, 2019, 12:55 p.m. I heard Francis is bringing us some weed. This was a white perp about a black person, maybe. 3:08 p.m. Actually, Francis is white, I typed. Tasha clarified it that he was white. And I have one other victim's name, Debbie, October 2019. So they're raping people while they're attached to me. So that's my list of psychopaths. And my God, I read it because this was evidence. Good luck, everybody. And thank you for listening to me. Um, may God protect us.